Ready. Team setting. Entering team set. Air. Clear shoot. Cut. Defend. Multiple. Custom 34 move selected. Edit uniform. Entering. Uniform net. Shoes off. Shoes off. Shoes off. Shoes off. Shoes off. Shoes off. Notification. TA. Ready. Home team ready. Team set. Team settings submenu. Team ready. Home team selection Texas A&M % Aggies.
Southwest Conference, alive and well once again here today as these two rivals are set to square off, and we are set to bring it to you. Welcome to College Station, Texas, Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
Entering play call screen. College kick return.
Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Concept. Medium pass. Run. Outside zone. There are 11 AHD stretch.
This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. The gift to the back. He never had a chance to get it to the edge in first play of the game, and you're already behind the sticks.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Looking to throw, it's Green. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. These guys got their nose bloodied in the Big 12 last year. They took it personally through the offseason and eager to atone this year.
And guys this year are just going to have to step up and make more plays as well. They've got some dudes who they feel are very, very talented. But
he'll loft one deep down the left side. Snags it inside the 20. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
Entering play call.
They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum is always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Bussy. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
6 categories. Pass. Pass.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires to the big fella.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Tampa Dew.
And the Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Pass.
Back to pass, it's Reed. He's got him. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hats to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from scoring on big plays.
And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the first down mark.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him. Put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
He wants to throw it again. Grab near the marker. It's Concepcion. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. And when you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a first down like they did right there.
Yes.
The Aggies are on the move. Give to the running back. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up.
Coach suggestions.
These two old SWC rivals might have taken a bit of a hiatus in their series, but once the Aggies came to the SEC, things ratcheted back up quickly.
Well, and that's been some of the cool side of conference expansion, right? You got this rivalry renewed from a long time ago, but since joining the conference, A&M has dominated Arkansas. Arkansas looking to get a little payback.
It always feels big when you watch this game. We've seen so many of these games in recent years being played at Jerry World with all the speed on the field from both sides. This is always, I think, one of the more fun games to watch every season.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down. Everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure. The quarterback gets hit. Just not on the same page with his target.
The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Deep in his own territory as he reels in that punt. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return.
To verticals, 25 plays, you have 7 options. Deep pass is selected. AHD stretch.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Entering play call. Bounce outside zone. AHD. Bounce outside zone.
Listen to this noise. You can't hear yourself think as this defense has them pinned deep in their own end.
Hot routes.
They want to run it left here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Dropping back, it's Green. Oh, that's going to be a safety.
And how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Oh, he's got a chance.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more.
Breaks into the open. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Aggie!
Coach suggestions. There are 6
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
College kick return.
They are set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Coming out with it, it's Brown. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
Concept. Keep verticals. There are 13 categories. You have 25 options for verticals.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do...
He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
And I think on that last play, it's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to. And instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball, man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the...
Picked off! A turnover in their own end!
The defense thought in this game they were going to have an opportunity to pick some passes off, and what a great job. Down deep in the opponent's territory, he jumps the route, he intercepts it, returns it now inside the 5-yard line, setting his offense up in beautiful field position.
Slams ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's shown it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the extra point is good.
Texas A&M 16, Arkansas 7.
They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10.
There are 13 subcategories. Option is set to mesh 9 plays. You have 7 options. Medium pass is selected. Screen. Run. Out. AHD stretch.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
How about that defense in the backfield? Nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
AHD stretch, concept, mesh. There are 13 categories. You have 9 options.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Green. Caught behind the line, it's Green. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good defense. You're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Looking left. Finds his man. It's Washington. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
There are 13 categories.
This proficiency in the passing game can take you back to yesteryear. One of the great quarterbacks in Arkansas history, Joe Ferguson.
Yeah, just slinging the pill, just being able to provide balance, being able to attack down the field, get people out of the box, and not be predictable. It's a really good job by this quarterback.
They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
There are 11
you know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Keep, medium, mesh. There are 13 categories. You have 9 options.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Scanning the field, it's Green. He'll pull it down. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well.
Defensively, the more speed you have on the field, the better. Not just to cover wide receivers, but when the QB does this and scrambles outside of the pocket, now you got guys that have really good speed going to catch a quarterback, an athletic quarterback at that. Really nice job by the defense.
He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return.
Formation. There are 6 categories. There are 2 subcategories. Option is set to 6 to 6 plays. You have 10 options. Goal line defense is selected. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's the handoff. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats.
Texas A&M 16, Arkansas 7.
Cover 3 Sky.
So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break.
Yes.
The play action fake. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception.
And you don't see this very often. The big defensive linemen, you see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time. But how confusing is it, Palmer, when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception?
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about the eye-hand coordination and his ability to snatch the football out of the air? I mean, that was crazy athleticism, well-deserved. That's going to make the highlight reel for sure.
It's complete on the right side. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Arkansas!
There are 8 categories.
When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Bussy. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short.
Categories.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
There are 6 categories.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack.
Yes.
You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Texas A&M going up tempo. Might be changing the route.
Yes.
Back to throw, it's Reed. Caught, close to the marker, it's Bussy. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. Third down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Quick pass, medium mesh, reload mesh spot. Quick pass, outside zone, AHD stretch.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
There he goes. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Like a big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Formation, play type, error, concept, quick play action, bubble screen. There are 4 categories. You have 16 options. RPO alert bubble
now it's
selected.
a first down from the 43-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
I tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Got a man. It's Concepcion. At the 40, there he goes. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
They had hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set them up inside the 30, 1st and 10. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Cover 4 showed you.
And the Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Yes.
They'll run it. It's Moss.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up.
Tight.
That has got to feel good if you're this offense picking up that first down by running it, because we know the struggles they've had this season, particularly on 3rd down. So to come out here, run the ball, keep the drive alive, let's see if they can generate a little bit of momentum.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And down here near the goal line, you got to be physical, and this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone.
Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Cover 3 match. Formation. Overhead. There are 4 categories. Cover 1 hole.
One more try on 4th and goal. They'll run it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turning
Entering
over on
play call,
downs.
concept, there are 8
Hey, if you're going to go for it
categories.
on fourth down and you decide to run the football, you got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward if they're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, on offense, this is a tough place to run the football. Back in your own end, the defense is expecting you to do it, and that's why they're loading the box. This is a great opportunity to take a shot down the sideline with your best wide receiver in a one-on-one situation.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break.
Concept, there are 8 categories. Slant, there are 6 categories. You have 17 options. Slants is selected.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this
Entering
half.
play call, concept, mesh. There are 13 categories. You have 9. Reload mesh spot.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to throw. It's Green. Floats it out in space. They come up with their second safety of the game. You don't see that very often. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Entering play call, formation. There are 6 categories. There are 2 subcategories. Option is set to 6 to 6. 5. Big nickel. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. You have 12
First play
options.
of the drive comes from the 38. The give on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Coach suggestions.
And those body blows really, really
categories.
matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Caught near the sticks. It's Moss. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Aggies want to pick up the tempo. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Cover 1 robber.
A&M comes back out with another 1st down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Leaves it with the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories. Cover 4 pawns.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the red zone, it's Owens. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Coach suggestions.
And what's the closest guy to the
categories.
football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And the Aggies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Reed. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. He splits the uprights. Now up by 7 points here in the second. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Clemson is putting on a show offensively. It feels like this one was over when they touched Howard's Rock. They're up by 28 over SMU. Any big changes in this ACC clash? We've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Plays, you have 7 options. Medium passes selected. Keep pass verticals. There are 13 categories. You have 25 options.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They'll start this drive going to the air. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Categories. You have 25 options. For verticals is selected. Cons. Play. Quick. Mesh. Reload mesh spot.
And the Razorbacks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Washington. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Entering play call.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Concept. Mesh. There are 13 categories. You have 9 options.
Man,
Mesh
putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. To the air, it's Green. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Razorbacks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt is on its way. He's got it. Makes a move. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one.
6 categories. Formation. For time. Prevent. 3 key. You have 3 options.
Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Still looking on the move. Zings it complete to the right. That should be the final play of the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Entering base model screen, you have 5 options. Normal.
And the Razorbacks will boot it away to start the 2nd half. So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive.
Tempadu. Cover 4 drop. Cover 4 quarters. Pass.
They'll try the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Trying play action. He'll get rid of it. Complete to the right. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. And that one's going to get Reveille howling a happy tune.
Reveille, the 12th man, all the swaying, the traditions when you go to an A&M game. These fans love their team, and they love playmakers that make big plays down the field.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Right back to him on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Field blitz 3. Formation. There are 6. 46. LB blitz. 46 mid blitz.
The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. Trying to get it to the marker. Finding an escape route. Excellent pass by the back on the option. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Verticals. There are 13 categories. You have 25 options for verticals is selected.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back.
Lost one deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, this defense was ready for go-ball. Against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Dropping back, it's Green. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion. But good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Options for verticals is selected.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
Kick is in the air. Makes a nice grab at the 25. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense.
Options. Cover 1 is selected. Formation. There are 6. Cover 4 pawns. Cover 3 buzz middle.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Option is set to.
As an offense, you've got the lead, you've had success running the football. You hope that this play is just a blip because you know you're going to have to lean on your bell cow running back to ice this game and close it out.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Rides the back on the option. The give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. Grabbed on the outside, it's Craver. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50.
When you're a playmaker like this guy,
entering challenge plays, entering
your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Owens. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, still a little ground to cover, pick up the first.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Now the play fake. Using the quick game. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Aggies. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. The big tight end, always able to make the defense pay.
And tight ends have evolved so much in football. Man, these guys are like wide receivers now, and you see why. Got the athletic ability, the big bodies, throw to them, and they make big plays for you.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchdown.
Concept. There are 8 categories. There are 13 subcategories. Option is set to verticals. 25 plays. You have 7 options. Keep pass is selected. Screen, run, screen pass, bubble screen. There are 4 categories. You have 16 options. RPO or bubble.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The sure hands, it's Stevens. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense round to the football?
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive. Trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Under fire. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
There are 13 categories.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Wants to throw. It's Green. Bringing the heat.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like the guy at the quarterback spot, people just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and he's shuffling and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Buying some time. A strike downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line.
Entering
A
play
big
call.
play for this
There are
offense.
2 categories. You have 10.
That's a really nice looking throw, and I'll tell you, he fits in great with this offense because there's been this philosophical shift recently in the SEC offensively. It used to be you had to run the football. I formation, 3 yards in a cloud of dust if you wanted to win. But today, though, you have got to be able to throw if you're going to win. You think about all the great offensive play callers now in the SEC, all the Heisman Trophy winners that have played recently at the QB position. You got to do it through the air, and this guy in Arkansas gives them a chance.
There are 13 categories. You have 25 options for verticals.
The Razorbacks now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Jones. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Verticals. There are 13
nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
AHD stretch.
And the Razorbacks with the 1st and 10.
Pass protection.
Trying to run, it's Washington. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him.
HD stretch is selected.
We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play.
There are 11 categories. You have 5 options. HB, counter Y. Concept. Mesh. There are 13 reload mesh spot.
So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. To the air, it's Green. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Into the end zone.
Entering play
Touchdown,
call. Coach
Razorbacks.
suggestions. There are 8
He
categories.
has
You
been
have 15 options.
surgical,
Selected.
precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Kent State is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Josh Cribbs should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by just 4 to Toledo. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Audible.
Quarterback making adjustments.
Yes.
They'll run play action. Makes the grab. It's Bussy. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
That's reeled in. It's Owens. Turning it on! And he's brought down after a nice game.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quick strike complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Entering play call.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Shoots it to the left. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Entering play call.
I think the wide receiver needs to do a better job making it look like he's going deep. He never got the cornerback that time to turn his hips, and because of it, he couldn't separate, and the ball got swatted away incomplete.
Off play action. Under fire. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Concept, error, man. 1 LB dog. Mid blitz.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catch in the middle, it's Concepcion. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage and getting running backs on the play.
And this is a situation this offense trains for. Having the lead late in the game, running the ball to ice it. They're just bleeding seconds off the clock. It's been a beautiful drive so far. And the defense, even though they know they're going to run it, they just can't stop it.
And this is where the offense just breathes. Just take your time, huddle up. I'm in absolutely no hurry. I got the lead. I want to continue to run that clock. No false starts, no penalties. Let that clock tick down.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies! They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1. Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is us a magic number for touchdowns.
Yeah, it's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious, he's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I might want to change something up or maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot and scoring.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
Verticals. There are 13 categories. You have 25 options for verticals is selected.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Looking to throw, it's Green. Lofts one high and deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly. And there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, do I love being a defensive lineman in games like today when you know you got to go get the quarterback. Like they're down on the other side, they have to throw the football. Only chance they have to get back in. I'm playing the pass every time, pinning my ears back and going to get the quarterback.
There are 2 categories.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
He's going to run it. He turns it loose to the left. He's got it along the sideline. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Keep verticals. There are 13 categories. You have 25 options.
And now on second down for this offense.
Hot routes.
Looking to fire. Here's a heat. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Concept, play action.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Caught in the backfield, it's Stevens. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out.
Keep verticals. There are 13 categories. You have 25 options for verticals is selected.
Now facing a third and long. Wants to keep it in the air. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now You're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more
Entering
points
play
in this
call,
game.
tight, there are
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some...
Oh, he's got some space. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker in the goal.
Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20.
Yes.
And they'll knock him down.
Entering play.
Well, not much the defense could do there. The defensive end crashed down thinking the running back had it, but nice job of the ball handling there by the QB.
Just trying to avoid negative plays, continue to put stress on the defense. That's what he does there.
And that's a play this guy can run in his sleep, too. They rep this over and over and over. It's like clockwork for this guy.
Yes.
The give to the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws.
Looking for the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Texas A&M. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories. Formation, concept, verticals. There are 13 categories. You have 25 options for verticals is selected.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass. It's Green. Here's the pressure. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. And the Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly to the tight end. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
Categories. You have 25 options for verticals.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here.
Max protect.
Wants to throw on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Entering play
Timeout is called with just a single second left. The Razorbacks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Fires left. And the pass is dropped and incomplete, and that's going to do it. Clock has struck 0, and the ball game is over. With the 12th man standing at the ready, and it's time.
Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions.